Okay, here's your part of the pomp and circumstance. It's basically going to be a bass line. We'll start with G. We'll do it in the same trooper effect. You can start with G and then come down to the D on the D note, which is the 5th fret on the A string. So and slide from 5 to 7. Oops, and I did that wrong, but then come back to 3, and then here's where it's going to get fun. Okay, so you come back to this D, and that's just like a little. Okay, I don't know what to call it. And then that little thing is 5 to 7, and 5 to 7, and then back to 5, and I'm picking it. You can pick it. You can all down pick it, but it's I'm going down, up, down, and then we're gonna come with my pinky up here to the 8th fret, 7, and then 5. So just 5 to 7 and 5. You know what? Don't really shake it there. I have a tendency to do that when I'm showing to emphasize that. But okay, and then you're gonna be on the 7th fret. Slide it down to that open E, that open top string, and then it's gonna the pomp and circumstance has two. It's a cycle of 2 separate measures. And one ends in one note and one ends in another. I'll explain that in a minute. But the first time it goes like this. So that open E, and then to G on the 3rd fret. Then A, which is the open 5th string. And it's going to pause there. And then come to the 5th fret. So it's going to go from E to G to A, that open A, then D. And it's going to do this number again. And start over, but this time when it ends, it'll end like this. Let me just do it. Okay. So that first time it comes. So on the a B note actually on the 7th fret. So E to G to A with a long pause and then the D. And then the second time it's sorry. And instead of going to G, it's going to go to A. And then to C, which is the 3rd fret on the 5th string. And then resolve in G. So one more time. I'm gonna with accompaniment. And that'll basically just cycle through, and we'll play that as many times as we have to until all the graduates get in and get seated. And then the very last thing, we'll end it with oops. And then I'll come here. Wait. same thing, but an octave lower. But that'll be kind of the signal, and we'll all nod to each other as when to do it and this and that. But your part on that won't change a whole lot, and I'll get with you on that. But that's pomp and circumstance.